Hi, my name is Divyanshu Ganguly. I live in Delhi, India. Today I'm going to make the Bèarnaise sauce and I'm going to be starting with the ingredients. So we have 2 egg yolks here, 100 grams of clarified butter, 100 grams of white wine, 2 chopped shallots. Technically we use Chervil and Tarragon, but it's not very readily available in the market in Indian markets. So I'm using dill and parsley instead. Parsley I procured from the market because it's very readily available, and dill I've grown on my roof, and I mean we have like a small kind of garden where we are trying to grow a lot of herbs. And finally we have normal white vinegar here. I could not find tarragon vinegar either, so I'm gonna use this as a substitute. So I'm gonna start with adding the vinegar, the white wine, the herbs, and the shallots. So I'm gonna keep the flame a little more than medium, and I'm gonna keep reducing this mixture until the desired consistency. The desired consistency for me would be little like around 2 to 3 tablespoons, little more than 2 tablespoons, because I do not want the sauce to be very liquidy, and I also want the egg yolks to thicken very quickly. So I see a rolling boil here, and so what I'm going to do is bring down the heat a notch, and I'm going to let it stay so that it reduces well. So you can see that on a low temperature, on a simmering speed, I have brought this mixture down to almost like a little bit more than 2 tablespoons. So what I'm going to do now is completely cool it down to room temperature, and I'm going to let it sit until it cools down, and then we'll move forward to the next step. I'm going to put in the egg yolks. A tad bit of water. And I'm going to crack in some black pepper. So now I'm going to again start the heat, and start with a low heat this time. I'm going to keep whisking the egg yolks and the mixture until the egg yolk starts to thicken. I'm not completely cooking the egg yolks here, because if I do so, the sauce will split. Now you can see that the sauce has come to its desired consistency. The sauce has started to thicken, the egg yolks have started to cook. Now, very slowly, I'm going to start adding the clarified butter. Little by little I'm going to start, and I'm going to incorporate. So you see how the sauce is coming together as the yolks and the butter is emulsifying together, and it's closing to towards any mayonnaise consistency. If you see that the sauce is forming peaks, then the sauce is ready. You can see my sauce is absolutely ready. It's looking thick and nice. There you go. Homemade Bèarnaise sauce.